So hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today's video is my end of month haul. I'm going to start doing these at the end of beginning of the first day of every new month, rather than doing spread out weekly pickup or weekly or every so often pickups videos, just so I can get more put into the video. I currently have 25 4Ks here, which is my record of singly picking up. I've got one TV show, one HMV exclusive VHS Blu-ray, and one TV movie. I'll start off with the TV show, which is Narcos. I've watched season 1, not watched season 2 or 3, decided to pick up the Blu-ray because it was cheap enough for me to get, and then I'll probably, once I've watched this, watch Narcos Mexico. But this is what I'm currently watching, and that is Narcos on Blu-ray. Next up, we have the Blues Brothers VHS Blu-ray. This comes with a mini poster, a trading card, and a DVD and a Blu-ray. Never seen Blues Brothers before, so for £6.50, I thought why not. Next up, Entourage, the movie. I picked this up with the TV show from CEX because I had a voucher. The TV show still isn't here yet, the movie's just arrived. I've never watched the TV series before, so I had to buy it because I couldn't find it on the streaming service. And yeah, this cost me £1.50. The TV show cost me £22. So I'm really happy to pick them up. And then I'll probably post on my Instagram, on my YouTube Instagram, when Entourage comes. But that is Entourage, the movie. Now we move on to the 4Ks. We start off with an absolute classic, Alien. This is the 40th anniversary. This comes with the 1979 theatrical version and the 2003 director's cut. I've seen the theatrical version, never seen the director's cut, so the next time I watch this film I will be watching the director's cut. This looks great on 4K, not as great as I was assuming it would look, but it does sound very good as well. Next up we have the IMAX 4K for Batman v Superman. This is just over 3 hours long. It's a really good looking 4K. And it also sounds very good. I've not got a sound bar or a subwoofer. I'm just using the speakers behind the back of my telly, and it still sounds incredible. This has got Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision and Dolby Audio, so you expect this to just give your TV a workout, and it definitely does. This is a great 4K to pick up, even if the movie's not all that. This recently just arrived from my HMV haul. This is the original, the classic, my favourite action movie of all time, Die Hard, on 4K. This does come with a digital code, which I have already redeemed. But really looking forward to rewatching this absolute classic, and now for the first time on 4K. I got this for £25 on Amazon for 3 movies on 4K. 3 fantastic movies as well. It is the 3 movie collection for Predator. So this includes Predator, Predator 2, and the 2010 movie Predators. First one is an absolute classic. It's fantastic. The second one is probably the weakest in this set, but still a great film. And Predators is really overlooked by people. Underrated. Not many people talk about it. It's a great film. Adrian Brody. Really good film. Not had a look at what these look like in 4K yet. I have watched the movies before, so really happy to own these, and especially for £25 for 3 films. And then to go with it, I had a voucher in CEX. This was £12. My OCD would have kicked in if I didn't get it and own it on 4K, but I now do, and that is the Predator. Shane Black's the Predator. A lot of people hate on this movie. I actually quite enjoy it. I think it's quite underrated. I do like Shane Black as a director. You will see Shane Black again pop up in this haul in a little while. But I do really enjoy this movie. I have a lot of fun with it. Yes, it's not great. Yes, it is the worst Predator movie. Do I think it's one of the worst movies of all time? No. Do I think it's one of the best? Certainly not. But I have a real good time with this movie, and that is Predator on 4K, or The Predator, sorry. Now we move on to my favourite film franchise of all time, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For the longest time, I wanted to own these movies all on 4K individually rather than paying for the big Infinity Saga box set. My general idea was to get them in a sale. Perfect timing. The HMV 2 for 24 sale on 4Ks and Blu-rays. Obviously, the Blu-rays were 2 for 12, 4Ks were 2 for 24. So to pick up 18 of these 4Ks for £12 each is fantastic. Quick disclaimer, I sold Endgame and Captain Marvel because they had the original release slipcovers on them. I ordered all these movies because in the pictures, apart from Black Panther, they all had the 10-year anniversary slipcovers on them. You know, the gold and sometimes silver ones with the singular character on. I preemptively bought all of them individually to get them slipcovers, and not all of them have covered the slipcovers. I've put these in alphabetical order. I will point out which ones I had already, but I just got all of the MCU films here just to go through with you guys. So first up is my second favourite Avengers movie. It's the first Avengers movie, Avengers Assemble. This slipcover is gorgeous. I'm really glad that they all came with slipcovers. I absolutely adore this movie. Joss Whedon, yes, Joss Whedon, the same guy that did Justice League and fucked up Justice League. He didn't fuck up this movie. This movie was fantastic. The first coming together of a comic book group we've had on the big screen. This movie was brilliant. Yes, it looks a little bit rough, but on 4K it looks amazing. I did have the box set of the first three. This, Age of Ultron and Infinity War, but I sold it because I wanted them individually. Now I have them individually. There is Avengers Assemble. Age of Ultron. My favourite Avengers and MCU movie. Infinity War. And Avengers Endgame. Those are all the Avengers movies. We next move on to a very, very underrated Marvel movie in general, and one of my favourites in the MCU. Ant-Man. This did come with a 10-year anniversary slip. I love Ant-Man. I love Paul Rudd. He's born to play this role. He's perfect in it. This movie has such a brilliant family feel to it. It's such an awesome movie. Ant-Man. Then a massive dip-off with Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's not an awful movie. It's not one of the MCU's worst. But it's not as good as the first one. But I still have a fantastic time with it. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Black Panther. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. It's been a year since we lost our king. Captain Marvel. Not one of my favourite MCU movies, but again, not one of the worst. Captain America, the First Avenger, a movie that's grown on me so much. This I did already have, but there is Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Another incredible Marvel movie. Captain America Civil War, again, I already had this, but I wanted to show it off in the hall anyway. Captain America Civil War, another incredible Marvel movie. This was a pickup. Doctor Strange, another underrated MCU movie. I adore this movie. A big surprise in the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy. I love this movie, and a lot of people do as well. Directed by James Gunn, who's directed the new Suicide Squad movie, which was great. And I can't wait to see what he does with Guardians 3, because this was incredible. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Again, a massive step down from the first one, but still a really, really fun time. And a great movie overall. The Black Sheep of the MCU family. The Incredible Hulk. This is the Blu-ray 10th anniversary slipcover. This is a pretty rare slipcover as well. But there is the 4K. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. That's all I can give it, really. Next up, Iron Man. The one that started it all. Fantastic movie. It's really, really grown on me since everything happened with Robert Downey Jr. / Tony Stark in the MCU. Fantastic movie. Another underrated one, Iron Man 2. I still have a very, very fun time with this, the introduction of Black Widow into the MCU. My favourite Iron Man movie, Shane Black, Iron Man 3. Brilliant, brilliant movie. Great end to Iron Man's trilogy. Yeah, really, really great movie, Iron Man 3. Another one that I already had, but I thought I'd show it off. Spider-Man Homecoming, my third favourite Spider-Man movie. I love this movie. A new pickup, Spider-Man Far From Home. I need to give this movie a rewatch. I don't really like it, but I am so incredibly looking forward to Spider-Man No Way Home. But this movie just didn't hit it for me. But I will be, as I say, giving the MCU a rewatch. So this will be rewatched. That's Spider-Man Far From Home. On to the last three, guys. Thor. It's not a great movie. Pretty underrated in my opinion. I do have a lot of fun with it. Chris Hemsworth is great as Thor. I really like Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. Anthony Hopkins is really, really good in this movie. But the best part of this movie for me is Tom Hiddleston as Loki, my favourite villain in the MCU. Maybe my favourite character in the MCU as well. I love his TV show. So this was a pretty good movie for me. That's Thor. Thor: The Dark World. Not a great movie at all. But the chemistry between Thor and Loki in this movie is great. Again, Loki holds up this movie. It was just great for him. And last but not least, in my opinion, the funniest MCU movie, the best Thor movie, and a really great comic book movie overall, Thor Ragnarok. Again, a lovely slipcover. A great movie. I cannot wait for Thor Love and Thunder. Should be a great time. Again, directed by Taika Waititi. Brings back Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. Brings back Tessa Thompson. I think Tom Hiddleston's coming back for Thor Love and Thunder. We of course have Chris Hemsworth as Thor. And it introduces as the villain Christian Bale as... I can't remember his name, but I can't wait for that movie. It's going to be great. But that is it for the haul. I picked up every MCU movie individually, of course, apart from Civil War, Winter Soldier, and Spider-Man Homecoming. I picked up so many great movies in this haul. Let me know what you guys picked up in the comments down below for the month. Let me know if you picked up anything similar to me. Let me know what you got in the 2 for $24 in HMV, if you did dip into that deal, or if you dipped into the 3 for $30 on HMV or Zavvi. Personally, as you can see, I didn't. But I really do hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe if you're new around here. Turn on the post notification bell so you do not miss the next time I do upload. My next video will be around Marvel again. I am also planning to start a new series, depending on what order I will rewatch the Marvel movies in. But I'm going to be calling it my MARVELlous review. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of each of the Marvel movies. Also, just not reviewing the movie, but also reviewing the 4K, what it looks like and what it sounds like. So do look forward to that. I do have Black Widow and a couple of other things on pre-order, so there will be unboxings for them in the next coming weeks. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for the support. So close to 500 subscribers. So if you are new, please do click that subscribe button, join the family, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.